Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Bakbattahl. Shall we go and meet with him? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
'Tis the arisen...
Arisen! I knew you loved...
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart will get us there with little effort.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
There, Master! Saurians!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
If you distract our foe, Arisen, I'll see them rooted. You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. Focus your strength, Arisen! We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here. Food is the fuel of any adventure. Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt it would catch our foes unawares.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper. Leave no stone unturned. 'Tis likely there's aught we've missed. Is there no getting through this door?
Where's the venom, Harky's venom?
Someone help me!
Seems someone is in need of our aid. One can never be owed too many favours, I say.
I suppose to...
A friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall fore'er remain impassable. Pray, will you lend me your aid?
Oh, thank you! I am in your care, sir.
We are to safeguard Sir Oscar to the cenotaph. Shall we be off?
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Ort felt from the beast that had breathed its last.
A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Aha! We can do all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
I'll go and open the chest.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey, but here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works. That should do it, eh?
Ort seems to be well.
My humblest thanks, sir. I swear I'll never shirk this sacred duty again. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven knows you've earned it. But I fear times have been rather tough. Oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your troubles. I happened upon it on our way here. I suppose it must unlock something on this battleground, though I confess I know not what. Still, surely it must be grand, as the key is of such ornate make. I pray 'tis to your liking, sir.
Not bad, all things considered.
That was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. What? I suppose I ought mention this as well. By my eye, you lack surety in your step. Not to worry. You'll find your feet in time, I'm sure.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Ah, good. I just about breathed my fill of stagnant air.
If I were meant to spend my days in darkness, I'd have been born a mole.
I suppose 'tis so.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
The port crystal is set, but... we'll have need of a ferry stone, should we seek to make use of it.
Another dogged adventurer come to take my life. Many have tried, and as you can plainly see, all have failed. I would abandon any such fool ideas if I were you. After all, that which is won by brute force is apt to be lost to the same. Perhaps I might interest you in a game of wits instead. I set before you a simple task. Solve my riddles to satisfaction. Should your answers please me, I will bestow upon you the contents of yon chests. I trust I have your attention? If so, take your place and we shall begin. Your resolve is commendable. The fool beholds a sage in the mirror. The sage a fool. Which is it you see, I wonder? Our eyes are our allies, yet oft do they betray, for eyes tell lies. So I advise, and thence do lead astray. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Damn us! A hobgoblin!
Feast your eyes on this!
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value. So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity. As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this phial too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast, as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity. Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge. Is this your most beloved you bring before me? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad. Yet only one you bring. I thought you capable of more. A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest.
Well, well. Colour me some...
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. Tis a pity we must part.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
I have no issue falling asleep. When I return from afar and see you anew, I get the sense that your strength lies far deeper than brawn or intellect. Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Look as long as you please.
Twas a fascinating tale, those soldiers. We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happen upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye over it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
to put my feet at the moment. Still waiting on that report.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. You shan't hear me complain. I get the sense I haven't quite been myself these past few days. Whatever came over me, I'm glad it's passed.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows I am a lost child, so bring to me my parent. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure.
Not bad. All things considered.
Arisen. I should have expected you may... I fear your party will be diminished.
Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleet of foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this is your prized possession? A most revealing choice. Do you consent to give it to me, knowing that it may never be returned? Well, well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks. Why don't you take a peek in yon chest? Come to test your wits. Is ever the first we keep fond in our breast, and ever the first that eclipses the rest. You know of the Seeker's tokens, I trust. Those keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. You might make a new discovery. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? May your journey be a pleasant one. Can it be? Is that bewilderment I see writ upon your face? Then you are fortunate indeed, for few joys compare to the first steps taken in pursuit of a newfound quest. Seek a seeker's token, and mayhap you will find something more. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? May your journey be a pleasant one.
We've naught to ponder but our success, for come what may, we will triumph.
Can't face this end!
Whatever comes, I shall rise to meet it.
All this fuss over a moment's in caution. It shan't happen again.
Arisen, have you been harmed?
Was most effective. Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover.
'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
You'll not live to regret this.
finding these be so difficult? And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Come to test your wits? Few joys compare to the first steps taken in pursuit of a newfound quest. Seek a seeker's token, and mayhap you will find something more. Ah, I see I needn't have worried. Well sought and well found. I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize. Look for it in yon chest. Five riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given. Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack. Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
A resounding success.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Give me a moment to think.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell.
I have no issue falling. A good sleep does wonders.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really.
Many thanks.
Go on, have a look.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a... remarkable recovery.
Many thanks.
Dead on my feet.
Always another errand to see to.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Bakbattahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
What to make of this?
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lysandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard of the coral snakes? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry. But if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lysandro.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
I'm starving, I am.
If we are to locate the bandits' hideout, we ought to begin by gathering what information we can from those nearby.
Well now, this is a nice surprise. Care for some tea?
If you're e'er in trouble, I'd fain come to your aid.
Aye, you've a bit of a special place in my heart. This is for you.
Here, if you please.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot, 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Bakbattahl. Whether they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us. If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
Come to think of it...
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, it would be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's dwelling in Bakbattahl. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Will you come over here? A band of knackers. I'm not sure why, but I'm feeling exceptionally fine today.
Witness my magic!
Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the Coral Snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child traveling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
I'm sure I'm very sorry. Hear an old man out, won't you? Ah, 'tis you. Should have
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight!
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout. Come, Master. There is not a moment to lose.
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. Don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you're gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better.
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz. This looks like trouble.
Hope you weren't
in expecting mercy? Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot.
Son of a...
When I get my hands on you, you're in for a feast. Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
You'll not get past me.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Right. I enjoy the chase. And I might just let you live. What's that? Right. I
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
Come out and play. Seems your luck's run out, and mine's looking good.
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're gonna go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it!
drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
Feast your eyes on this.
I might just let you live.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and...
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
Is that you say? I'll make them pay for that in gold as well as blood.
And I might just let you
I feel indomitable. Whatever comes, I shall rise to meet it.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I feel nigh invincible.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, Lanzo. But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. 'Tis unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
Alas, these bandits are duplicitous devils. I cannot help but feel for the lad, though he was one of them.
We'd all hoped for a better outcome. You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
thought I had met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen.
Leave a thief unchecked, and we'll soon find daggers in our backs. One cannot be too careful.
This one's shaking.
Feast your eyes on this. Something troubling you, Master. I cannot imagine why anything should.
You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
You'll not live to regret this.
So powerless.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Though we may not die in battle, it is a far cry from being invincible.
Right, I've got a grip on our foe!
Our foe is poorly balanced on one leg. Give it a shove, and 'twill come crashing down. I can use some help. while in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Lay down your arms, or you'll hurt yourself.
Fields of bastards want to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easy as the bear.
Safe to say?
Get back here! Just give up. This only ends one way. Get back here! I might get my hands on you. Hold it! Get back here!
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I can't let you get away. I can't let you get away. I can't let you get away.
Forgive me, Risen. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
And I take the rest. Hold it!
would seem Bakbattahl has a prominent statue of its own.
Redwolves are out for our blood!
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
So many sorcerers gathered makes for quite a sight.
I worry for our friends. But I suppose our foes' attacks must first be connected in order to do any damage.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
morning. I'll have an early supper.
And here I thought I was leading the...
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again.
Well met, sir.
So, we finally arrived.
The people of Bakbattahl view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Bakbattahl more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Bakbattahl without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Battali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Bakbattahl. Shall we go and meet with him? Follow me, master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Tis good to see people in such high spirits.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Almost wish aught would happen to shake things up.
Well met, sir. How might I be of
if I
service?
skip another patrol?
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Well met, sir.
I'd fain put down
How
my
might I be of
steel for a
service?
mug of warm ale.
Where was I bound again?
Well met, sir. How's the day?
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
Say, have you heard? They finally caught the fiend behind those ox cart raids.
Aye, they caught someone. But word is he's just an underling. Seems the true ringleader gave him the slip. Captain Benjamin's all bent up over it. Tell is, he's still interrogating the lad, trying to get all he can out of him about the Coral Snake's operations. Wants to make a clean job of it, like.
Well, here's hoping it puts those snakes to rout for the welfare of this city and our stomachs.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have another.
I'll train for this.
All knowledge of this, however, you would do well to first for as a researcher.
Well met.
You there? Have you a home in Bakbattahl? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Bakbattahl, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the... Here you are, dear.
Oh, how... Our adventure continues.